So haters, just listen for 2 minutes. Just listen, listen, listen. Listen. As a salty crafter, my duty is to review products and not the person who made it. So get that out of your head that I'm hating on guava juice or Roy Wasabi, because the answer is no. Then again, if you do put hate comments, that is totally fine because you guys can't spell, which gives me content. So bring it on. With that said, this week's kit under attack. Let's not use attack. With that said, this week's kit under review is Guava Juice's Pancake Art Mix Craft Kit. When I first started watching YouTube, I was a huge fan of Alex and Roy's Wasabi Productions channel. They were one of the most popular channels back then, and they're still really popular nowadays. This kit cost me $20 US. It's not available in Canada, so I did have to order it online and then go and pick it up from the US. I'm actually pretty excited and I have high hopes because I've never done a pancake art kit before or any kind of pancake art. So the idea is that we should be able to make cute little forms like this that are edible. And as someone who knows nothing about this stuff, a kit is, in all theory, the right place to start. That face, I can do it too. I have such a hard time making anything else but the salty face. Join me in the salty face. Before we begin, if you want a shout out in my Friday videos, don't forget to hashtag Nerdification Squad in the comment section below within the first 45 minutes of a video's release, or hashtag Nerdecrafter anytime on Instagram with any of your creations. Let's see what's inside. We get 3 full-sized bottles for the pancake batter, and the caps have the color coding. Quite a bit of food coloring. Pancake batter, the pancake art mix. 2 pages of each of the art for the pancake. So we have a bathtub, fish, duck, shark, and a starfish. The theme is splash. Look at that! An absolutely tiny little whisk. And the instruction sheet. This kit is made by the exact same brand company as the Craft City Karina Garcia kits by Brandable. I'll say time to do me some calculations to see the value in this box. Interestingly enough, the value that you would have to pay to get the same amount of items is pretty high, so it's about $8.41 American dollars. But of course, I'm not counting the fact that they are buying it in bulk, nor am I counting the fact that they do need human power to put these things together. So if you wanted to buy these materials on your own from your local areas, it would cost you about that much. Just in case you don't have any faith in me whatsoever, you can read the instructions, pause at your own leisure. Right off the bat, I can tell you that the instructions don't tell you how much this is making. Is it making a whole bottle of these? Is it making half a bottle of these? Is it making enough for all 3 bottles? Is it making enough for 1 project, 3 projects? So the instructions are lacking in how much of this do you need to make. Another thing, why is this not in a resealable bag? I have to go pick up a Ziploc. I can't make, guys, I can't make these things up. I really can't. I wish. This is just the second mixture that I'm putting together, and this is what's happening to my whisk. I thought it was really cute, but it's only cute if it works. So I'm gonna try and put this together and hope that it doesn't come apart again. I don't know if I'm being extra salty, but we have to pop this in the microwave. I am really disappointed. I actually brought my skillet thing, you know, the thing to make pancakes on. I brought it out and I was super excited to use it. And then we have to put it in the microwave. Let's just follow the instructions, try it in the microwave, because apparently dive in and yummy. Nothing comes out of the microwave yummy. So we have the Pancake Art batter pad, which is trademarked. Honestly feels like probably parchment paper or some really good quality baking sheets. I think I want to make the shark. You do get 5 designs and 2 of each, so in total 10 of these batter pads. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. It looks like it's really holding on to the paper, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get it out. That doesn't look too good. Let's try from a thicker end. You could still see the oil on the sheet, so it's not like there's not enough oil. Come on. Come on, man, I worked hard for you. That's not coming out in one piece. Let's try the other one, which is way more oiled, and it has been on the sheet for a lot less time, so it's still a pain in the bum to get it off. Come on, ducky. It's supposed to give me a pancake! That is such a disappointment. That's what you get. Your hard work is for this. Alright, I guess the only thing left is to taste batter. Yep. Tastes like plain batter. Guess you could put syrup on it. Syrup on your mess.
Disappointing pancake art mix.
Come with me over there. Let's discuss the cons and the pros. Time to find out. Is this kit worth it? You always know that this is gonna be extra salty if I can't even finish the worth it part. Alright, let's get on to it. If you're new to SaltEcrafter, I like to start with the cons because that's the point. If you're here just to say,
Jackie, you're just being negative. You have no appreciation for anything.
well, you know what? Yeah, I am negative. And why do I have to appreciate if I spent my own money on something and it doesn't measure up to the salty review? So to those people, I say, welcome to the salty family. The first con. This is a microwave food. Gross. Why? There's a missed opportunity here to actually use a pancake griddle thing. Why is there no flavoring? Roy, you have a brand, Guava Juice. You could have put vanilla, guava flavor. If the slime kit has garlic flavor, well, garlic scented, I'm sure there could have been some flavorings in the pancake mix that people actually eat. The instructions need proofreading. I am a teacher by profession, and if you're going to put something out there on an instructional sheet, make sure your sentences make sense. The instructions are not clear of this batter that we're mixing. How many projects does it make? FYI, it does make 2 projects, just so you have an idea how much you're mixing to the amount of projects you're making. It's not written anywhere. Opening up a bag of powder is surely to make a mess. I expect the pancake mix to have been in a resealable bag, otherwise you would have to bring your own. So why is there no resealable bag? This could be a silly detail, but if you follow the instructions in the order it is written, you're supposed to take water first and then powder, which means your spoon is wet. Why not the powder mix first so that your spoon isn't wet? As someone who was making it, I just didn't see the logic in it. This pancake kit is wheat flour, so if you have any kind of allergy or know someone who has an allergy, you might want to avoid it because it is not gluten-free. So as I was putting the mixture inside, there's no spatula or spoon. I'm sure it wouldn't have been a big pain in the bum for them to have added a tiny spoon to put it down because I used my ice cream scoop. Let's say you make extra of the pancake batter, there's no storing suggestions, so my guess is they assume you should know to put it in the fridge. As fun as mixing the batter part is, I think the most interesting part is actually tracing the drawings. But because we don't know how much each mixture actually makes, you're going to find yourself remixing the batter and the water all over again, which could be fun, but at the same time is time consuming for cleaning and mess. What's wrong with the whisk? I thought it was the most adorable thing ever, and then every time I'm using it, it's coming apart. I have to push it in again because otherwise it's just coming into pieces and I have to re-push it. So it's annoying. I don't think I've ever had that experience with a whisk. I own a whisk and it's never done that to me. That's an annoying little whisk, isn't it? Yes, it is. Once I made the mixture, I had no idea I was supposed to keep them upside down. There was no mention in the instructions whatsoever to keep the bottles upside down because you had to wait about, I would say 10 minutes for the thick goop to come all the way down. Fair warning, keep your bottles upside down as soon as you pour them. If you have a small microwave like mine, which is, I guess, standard, the batter pads could be a little too big. As you can see, when the shark was cooking in there, it started getting distorted and shoved to the edge of the microwave. Continuing on with the batter pads, they are not reusable at all. Speaking of not usable, this experience itself is not reusable because you can't make pancake art on the griddle on your own. So what stops me from actually just getting a baking sheet, putting a printout under it, and doing this at home? There should be some kind of skill set that you can transfer or learn from. I have an issue with kits that don't deliver their promises. I'm supposed to get a pancake art piece from it. The fact that they're not coming off the sheet tells me that the finished product on the actual box could have been the cutout of around the piece. So I'm skeptical on the fact that they can come off. When I was watching the video that he announced these kits were out, and he was saying that they are sold out everywhere.
So I just talked to one of the employees and he said the pancake art is sold out. Oh my goodness, I can't even get a hold of one because everyone else has one.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I actually went on the website of the store the same time, the exact same time, and it was not sold out. So it makes me wonder why he doesn't have his own kit to review. I mean, aren't you supposed to test your kit before it's out in stores, even though he was looking for it because he hadn't tried it? So my guess is you should have your products before they go out in stores, and yeah, it wasn't sold out. Time for the pros. There aren't that many, but they are there. If you were to buy these items on your own, they would cost you about $8 and some change, as I had mentioned. So you're not really getting gypped because, you know, you still have time, company, people to pay and all that stuff if you're looking for the convenience of a kit. I think the tracing booklet is actually a really cute idea. There are lots of flaws with it, but the idea in itself is pretty good. The bottles that we're putting the batter in are pretty huge. They're very generous and they're easy to squeeze, so that's always a good thing. The colors are indeed vibrant. I thought that they would actually become dull after cooking them, but they stayed vibrant, so that was pretty cool. It does have playability. You are getting a lot of time to mix the batter, to mix the color, and then to trace it. I would say each project should take you more or less about 15 minutes, and the whole booklet has 10 projects. And considering you're making enough batter for 2. With that said, there are so many cons, and I think what I have to keep in mind the most is the end product. Can we get an end product exactly as we see it on the box? In this case, the answer is no. So I give this kit a 4.5 on 10 dorks. We are not getting a finished product that it is actually, you know, resembling the box. So is it worth it? Now that you know all the cons and pros, you can make the decision to see if it's something that you are interested in. I also want to show off some of the people's drawings from the live stream. So we had a live stream on Sunday, and we made this absolutely weird creature. You guys are as weird as I am, and I really love you for that. And after the live stream, I was getting tagged from different people who redrew my sculpture, so it was like the opposite of what I do for you guys, which I thought was really, really awesome. If you want to watch another salty video, make sure you check it up here, and if you want to watch a crafting video, make sure you click down here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until then, I will see you in the next video.